Hey Taurus, what's going on, loves? What's going on for these Taurus? Taurus, we got some heavy hitters for your oracle cards, baby. I just want to tell you that you are worthy, you are deserving, you are priceless. The first cards that I pulled for you for your oracle cards was commitment. Taurus, you got the key to the door. You got the key to the car. You got the key to the house. You got the key. All you have to do is show up, be present, and do your thing. You have so many skills. You have so many talents that you're good at. Taurus, I'm going to need you to get in gear to see the success later on. It's not going to be viral. It's not going to be tomorrow, but it will come through for you, Taurus. It says commitment is the key to long term success. You are hesitating to make a decision. Taurus, you never know if it's the right decision unless you try it. But if it's just bonkers and just doesn't make sense, don't even fuck with it because you know it ain't right for you. You just know. But you gotta pick a lane, you gotta pick a path, and you gotta go with it. And Aries reading, it was like a lot of uncertainty. So maybe it's just this energy of uncertainty, or people aren't ready to do a shift. Maybe it's a lot of goddamn distractions in your life too at this time, Taurus, because this phone is goddamn chirping on you. You hear me? Maybe you feel deterred in some type of way. But I'm gonna need you to get that focus. You worthy. Know your value. You worth more than $1 million, baby. Okay? Because it's only one of you. Ain't nobody else like you out there. Okay? And two, you have so many gifts, like the gift of being funny, humorous, the gift of having a great goddamn palate. Cause Taurus be wanting to eat. And Taurus be liking to drink a lot of shit. You're adventurous, you're fun, you're outgoing, you're a leader as well. You just play so many different roles and so many different facets, okay? But it says when you truly commit to a path, you will see the results of your dedication. Value indication. Know your value and always go a little bit higher. Okay? Always, always. Your inner value is greater than you realize. Perhaps you've been questioning your worth lately. Focus on affirming your unique qualities every day. Tell yourself that you're good at something. Tell yourself that you are the best. Some people don't like affirmations, but sometimes you gotta speak over yourself. You gotta speak to yourself. Who else is going to do it? You got to recognize yourself, stand up for yourself, and be there for yourself. You there for so many people, but first start with self, baby. Okay, get in the lane and stick to that lane and ride it through. Okay, baby, till it gets clear for you. Okay. Okay, the next card we have out for you is what you find might not be what you expect. Okay, but it's truly what you need. Sometimes in life, you look at something like, I don't need that. I'm not going to need it. It's not worth it. And then you find out that you do really need it. No matter what matter, no matter what condition, no matter what circumstance it is. Yeah. If you got it, you got it for a reason. If it's there, it's for a purpose. And it is to serve you better, okay? Now, Taurus, coming in with your energy, whew, you you might be in this extent where you're trying to find some peace and some harmony for yourself and in yourself. You're searching on a deep soul level. You're contemplating, you seeing yourself like you can blast off, you can reach the stars, but you might be feeling like you're in prison. The imprisonment might be in your mind, it might be in your emotions, it might be in your actions. It's I think, I feel, you understand what I'm saying? I see. All right. The card we got here is the elixir of healing. So we back on the self awareness. We back on the self care. We back on getting on the right foot because maybe you just haven't been feeling yourself towards lately. You understand? It says, I am healing to every being I encounter. I offer my unique gift. Others need my medicine. Others may need that medicine. Others may need you, but you need yourself more. If you not filled up, if you not going, if you not feeling you, how can you pour it into somebody else? Even though we do it, we all do it every single day. You know, sometimes when you feel at your lowest, you might get that spark or get that person that just they need it more than you, or you might say something that has an impact in their timeline or their life. Okay, but I must first offer this gift to yourself. So whatever you're doing for others, make sure you're doing it for yourself first. If you're helping somebody clean their house, make sure your house is clean. If you're doing somebody's hair or cut somebody's hair, make sure your shit is pristine. If you're inviting other people over or you babysitting other people's kids, make sure that your family and your kids is taken care of first. Okay, as I share my medicine with the world, we walk the healing path together. So, as much as you give, you are healing people and you're healing yourself along the way. The next card we got for you was Repressed Shadow Taurus. Okay, it says, I explore my own shadow. It's different what you may see, baby, you know, and seek to unify my full self. So you might be feeling like fragmented. You might be feeling like you're all over the place. You're here, there, and every damn where like that goddamn movie, okay? By understanding the darkness. So you working on your shadow side, like the things that you don't want people to see, your habits. And maybe you've been suppressing them. Maybe you've been trying to live up to somebody's expectations, somebody's fantasy, somebody's false creation that is not you. And they see the shadow side. And it's okay to let some people see your flaws. Those that love you, it's okay because as they see your flaws and as you identify for your slow flaws, it's the choice that you have to make to change them. And it's okay for someone liking you for all the wrong shit that you can't do right. That's fine. It's love, it's compromise, it's being there. Okay? The darkness repressed within, I can heal the world in humility rather than scorch it in judgment. So when I was like pulling that energy for this card, I seen it as you could look at the world as it being majestic. You could look at the world as seeing its glory. You could look at the world as seeing the blessings around, or you could just be like, this is the worst place, planet, people, everything. And you can walk in a dark light or you can walk in a lighter side. But you need to know both sides. It's good and bad. The world is good, the world is bad. The world is sometimes disgusting and sometimes the world is beautiful depending on what is going on. Don't lose that hope or that spark or just get so sorry or sorrowful or resentment that you can't lift yourself back up. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to be depressed, but you have to know what you need to do to better yourself, to get yourself stable, to get yourself balanced, and who you need to talk to. Okay? And what you need for yourself because, like I said, you're worthy, you're blessed, you're created, you have a purpose. Okay, baby. You give out medicine. You got good gifts, you got good talents. So you're serving the world through what you do. It can be for your mind, your ideas, your thoughts, your creations. It could be for your mouth, your speaking, your writing, your passages, your messages. It could be for your eyes, seeing things that other people don't see, bringing things out and putting things in that is needed. It could be for your smell. You could be like, You understand? Hell, you might be a perfume tester. You might fucking make the world's best coffee or wine. I don't know what the fuck you do, Taurus, but you are somebody's medicine. Okay, baby? All right, now, Taurus, be easy on yourself. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody fucks up. It's just what you do after you fuck up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what do you do after you have a mistake? Now, I'm going to give you three sides of the token. Some people change. Some people continue to be toxic as fuck. And others learn from their mistakes that if they see this shit happen again and they know what's going to happen, they get to choose. Okay. So that's what you gotta do. It says making mistakes is better than faking perfections. If you go back to the beginning of your reading, and hi everybody, if you go back to the beginning of your reading, I was talking about maybe somebody's projecting on you, maybe someone's uh making you want to be like on this pedestal or like this doll, and that's not your true self because your shadow came out, healing came out for you, commitment came out with a lock and a key. But Taurus, even the ugliest side of you is some of the best of you because it's you. I embrace my imperfections because they fuel my growth. So when you make mistakes, when you make flaws, you gotta either correct them, make them better, or just know like, nah, I ain't doing that anymore. Just learn from it. It might take shit. If it take 100 times to get the shit right, that's okay. Practice makes perfect, and sometimes you might need the lessons. It's okay. All right. Another affirmation for you is every day I wake up, I'm exceptional. I am limitless, and today I'll prove it again. So, really, I think Taurus with you, we working on just like yourself, self awareness, self esteem, self love, self compassion. If you give it to others, why can't you give it to yourself, Taurus? You deserve it as well. If you can tell somebody they're beautiful, if you can make somebody smile, somebody deserves to make you smile. You deserve joy. You deserve happiness. You understand? You are your star player. You're the key to this goddamn to this series or to this book that you got going on called life. Like you gotta be the main character. Like sometimes tourists can make sure everybody's good and they're living like royalty, but they feel like on the inside, they feel like they a peasant or they a servant. It's like it's hard sometimes for tourists is really it's not about the expression yourself because tourists can express themselves very uniquely and exceptionally. It's just when you get to the point where you get so angry and so fed up, it's like you digest it like it's your fault, and it may not be your fault. Other people can fuck up your life too. Other people can sabotage stuff too. It doesn't just have to be like, oh, you're not the best, or oh, that's not the greatest. And if it's not, shit, you gotta get some more ideas and revamp the game plan. But just because you get a no doesn't mean that it's the end all be all. It doesn't mean it's the finale. Let the card drop out too for your tarot. I'm on this little ass Bible stool, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me. All right, you got the chariot. That's coming out for your tarot. So with this chariot, you have purpose. You have a victory coming up. You could be traveling, taking the journey. You could be having to feel like you need to be brave about something. You need to be bold about something. You could feel as though at this time you might have to use your intellect. Um, you could be feeling as though your hmm, your passion is coming back to you. You know, you then took great shots, you then took great efforts. God damn, Taurus. You're a little tricky dicky right here. All right, next card that's coming out is the Hangman. So yeah, your whole reading is about what you want to choose. Decisions, decisions, decisions. It's like you stuck on something, and only you know how to come out of it. All right, use your intellect, use strategy, use tactics, use what you already know to get you out of this stuck or standstill position, Taurus. Um, it's something that's going on that like you're not happy about. You're like unwilling to let it go, even though it needs to be let go, or it's so much of a hard. It's like being in a hard spot, being underneath a rock in a hard place, like trying to get out of it. You also pulled the Seven of Wands, so Taurus, you might be struggling at this time. Um, you might have to be fearless. You might have to be selfless to pull yourself up uh out of the struggle, whatever or conflict that's going on. It's like you got so many people coming at you at one time that you can't even see it clear. So it might be family dilemmas, it might be relationship issues, it might be a toxic work environment, but it is a challenge. And I believe that you can conquer it. I know you can conquer it, but don't let it be like you're not a success because things are shaky right now. Okay, Taurus? Don't let it be like that. You're going to get through this. Everybody does. Just, I always say things are not permanent, they're temporary, and changes always come. So it's just all depends on your perception and how you see things. All right, Taurus. Okay. Your next card is the Queen of Cups. So you are definitely in your emotions, but you're pulling it together to be stronger. You're pulling it together to have have love. You are tapping into feeling as though you have been generous. Maybe you have to take care of a lot of people. It's a team. It's a team behind you. I don't feel like with this it's just decisions about yourself. Yeah, these decisions is like you have to take yourself outside of the placement or the role that you're in and not only look at it for the benefit of others but for the benefit of yourself too. You've been getting some nudges about something. You've been getting some feelings about some ideas or some commitments that you need to do at this time. Take the time out to be gentle and caring to yourself. These things that's happening, even with the cards that you pulled out earlier, you might not expect what's suspected, or it might just be like a mystery that like reveals this truth. You already had a nudge or intuition about it, but things just come out to be like, damn, I can't believe that I'm right about it. Okay, yeah, we got the Eight of Swords, so you definitely have been feeling restrained. You definitely been feeling as though you're being restricted. I don't know if somebody's monitoring you, but you will come out of it because you had the chariot. You understand? You have the hangman. You just got to make the decision to move forward. I don't know if you're leaving it alone. I don't know if you're working a new path to get things better, and I don't know how you like see it all in total, but don't let anything like really totally consume you to the point where you feel as though your value and your worth is lower. No, uh-uh. That's not how this goes. You know, if you feeling as though yeah, you won't let this shit go. Whatever it is, it's the death card. If you don't let it go, it's gonna let you go. Okay, you're going to get freedom. You're going to definitely have like a cleanse, a clarity come in, and a transformation. When you do step out of these situations or away from these people, places, or things, things are definitely going to get better. You know, you're going to have an ending, but you also are going to have a new beginning too with this death card. Um, You could be having a renovation or an innovation within itself, like you're creating something new within it. Like you're trying to maybe rebrand, recreate, or remodel something at this time, but it's been intense, very intense, and it's been touching areas that like it could be like your insecurities that it's been touching. It could have been touching your fears at this time because you know that Queen of Cups with that emotion is strong as hell, and then it could have you thinking like, "Damn, am I ever going to get through this? Will it ever get better?" But it will. It will. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. I don't know who you've been given to or who's been given to you, but we could have signs and signals of recognition, thankfulness, gratitude coming into you. It could be gifts, grants. It could be like monetary gifts or blessings that come into you, or you will have to pour into somebody else. Okay, it could also be like something that you want that's like material. Could be a house, could be a car, could be a new couch set, could be some wheels, whatever you do and however you do it, it's coming to you. So it's like it could be inheriting something, somebody could be gifting you something. It could be property, it could be family, whatever it is, it's almost like your karma is being repaid in a good way to you. Like, so you know, all the good deeds that you did is finally coming back. Or when you're in your time of need, you will see like strangers or family or people that's close by you, they start pouring back into your cup because they figure like something is totally wrong. You're not your usual, or you about to switch, because sometimes, not even sometimes, a lot of times when you are about to switch paths or you're about to evolve, you will see so many distractions, or you will go through a whole period of isolation. It's either one or the two. It'll be so much coming at you, or it'll just be like flat line, like it's like you're just in your shell, in your bubble, in your world, where you can get it done. But when you have the distractions or you have the dilemma or you have the drama, it still depends on you how you assess things and how you act through it. And it depends on you on how you want to maneuver and how you want to go forward. Okay, Taurus? Yeah, we got these Eight of Cups. It's this shit is a breaking point for you. I don't know if it's a relationship, you breaking up, you gotta fucking relocate, you might have to fuck a motherfucker up. I don't know what your life is, Taurus. It could be a change of job, a change of location, a change of where you live at. Just it's going to be some changes, but you're leaving something. You're literally packing your shit up, putting your bags away, doing whatever. I don't even care if you gotta get a storage. Something is going. You're leaving something, and maybe you've been dealing with it for so long that it doesn't even make sense to continue when you already know what the path is. I'll pull you one more, Taurus. Yeah, yeah, buddy. Got the page of wands. You getting the fuck out of here. You taking action in other places. You getting messages that's gonna come in. That's gonna be good news. You're gonna get that self motivation back, that drive back, that joy back, that giddiness back, and you're gonna create. And when I mean create, I mean the things that your mind and your imagination can produce. The world hasn't seen yet, or they haven't seen your version yet. All right, Taurus, I'm gonna pull you. Yeah, I'm gonna pull you a couple of these too. Oh no, let me do your intuitive messages. I got one on that one for you. Expect the unexpected. You don't know what you're gonna get, but it's what you need. So even if it look like you don't need it, you will need it. So keep that shit. Hold on to that shit. It's gonna be a gift. It's gonna be a blessing. I don't even care if it's monetary. If somebody does give you some money, just hold on to it to see where you want to allocate it or where you need to place it. Okay, or how you gonna like make it multiply or make it triple. But I want to tell you, like, you, you gotta stop. Also, another thing, stop letting other people validate you, or stop going out to look for that validation. Like you did a good job. You are everything you needed to be. Okay, you're great. You're doing a good job. You're exceptional. You're brilliant. You're smart. You're lovable. You're kind. You're witty. You're fantastic with who you are. If you want to change or you need to change, you know what to do, or it will come to you. The resources the ideas or the gifts will come to you. All right, Taurus? Let me see what I got. I want to do the slide shuffle, but just know that you worthy. Fuck all that. Like that's one thing that I can't stand is when people let money or the things they get in front of them make them feel like they not human. Like everybody experiences almost the same stuff. Everybody got to live. Everybody got to die. Everybody understands pain. Everybody understands pleasure. Everybody understands happiness. Everybody understands sadness. Everybody is depressed at one time. Everybody is anxious. Like motherfuckers be acting like they never went through the state before or something like that. Like I never experienced that. Like everybody experiences like pretty much the same goddamn 12 emotions. It might not be in the same settings, it might not be in the same places, but they do. But like everybody is human. Like people be out here like they judges, like they really went to school for this shit, or they act like they are gods. That's another thing. Like don't let nobody treat you as though they are God of your world, like they are God. Because some people be having like these fucking Oedipus complexes, or just acting like they are higher than thou. Like that's one thing about your son, Taurus. Like I see Taurus as like royalty, as being like one of the most loyal signs. Like Taurus will ride with you even when they know you the fuck wrong, even though when they know you crash and burn, because you allow Taurus to see that, and then they let you know that they know what the fuck you gonna do. And hey, they'll go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna sit there and knock nobody or treat them like they're less than because that's what they choose. It's like, all right, we got at the bottom of the deck, we got breakthrough insight that wanted to come out for you. We have intuitive insights that want to come out with you. We have follow the signs. So intuition brings breakthroughs, insights, act on them. If you want to feel something, you want to sense something, you could be going through awakening too. Like if you know something is right for you, you know it's right. If you feel that vibration, like the shit is wrong, you feel it's wrong. If you feel as though you need this change in order to get to the next step, to the next level, then make it. If you need to shut that door behind you or open up a new one, go ahead, boo boo. Okay? You already have got knowledge of this situation. I don't know who you've been talking to. I don't know if God has been talking to you. But whatever advice or suggestions or signs that you have been getting from, the universe, from Lord, from your peoples, or for even strangers, somebody told you that this shit was going to happen. Okay, you got follow the signs. So as you go through the course of this month, pay attention to signs. Signs can be animals, signs can be numbers, signs can be songs, signs can be seeing the same motherfucking person over again, signs can be movies. It's something that will take away your focus and remind you of something or trigger something where you go into a trance. That's going to be your sign. Something that you don't really see. It could be a feather, it could be money, it could be you seeing the moon or like it could be something that's so eye catching that you will know that's a sign because it's an important message in there for you. The next card is you got divine intervention. All right, God stepping in, the angel stepping in, ancestors is stepping in. It's something behind the scenes spiritually that is being worked out for you with this. You gonna be okay. You gonna have somebody to hold your hand through this. You gonna have somebody to hug you after this. You gonna be all right with what you're going through, Taurus. And it's okay. It's definitely okay to feel as though you need to go. It's definitely okay to say I need to change. If you gotta do it bit by bit, then that's what you need to do. But never, ever, ever feel like you want to give up. Never, ever feel as though you can't do it, Taurus. Okay? Now, Taurus, I've been giving you the gift of gab for 29 minutes. I want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening. And if any of these messages helped you, please leave a like, comment, and thank y'all so much, Taurus. All right, I'll see you in the next session. Bye, Taurus.